knocking, indeed. If a man were porter of Hell Gate, he should have old Turning the key. Knock, knock. Who's there? I, the name of Beelzebub. Here's a farmer that hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins, enow about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock. Who's there? In the other devil's name? Faith, here is an equivocator that could sweat in both the scales against either scale, who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Faith, here is an English tailor, come hither for stealing out of a French hose. Come in, tailor, here you may roast your goose. Knock, knock, never at quiet. What are you? But this place too cold for hell. I'll devil port it no further. I had thought to have let in some of all the professions that go to the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon, anon. I pray you remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of the three things.
What three things does drink especially provoke?
Marry, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir, it provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him and mars him. It sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, equivocates him in a sleep, and giving him the lie, leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
That it did, sir. Aye, the very throat on me, but I requited him for this lie, and, I think, be too strong for him, though he took up my legs sometime, yet I made a shift to cast him.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour. Look at you.
I'll bring you to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis done.
The labor we delight. In physics pain, this is the door.
I'll make so bold to call, for 'tis my limited service.
Goes king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly where we lay. Our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, laminating heard I the air, strange screams of death, and prophesying the accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events. New hatched of the woeful time, the obscure bird clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was feverous and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot peril a fellow to it.
Oh, horror, horror, tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee. What's the matter? Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder has broke ope the Lord's appointed temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What? In our house?
Your royal father's been murdered.
Oh, yet I do repent me of fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, and furious, loyal and neutral in the moment? No man. The expedition of my violent love outrun the pauser reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with golden blood, and his gash stabs looked like a breach in nature, for ruin's wasteful entrance. There the murderers, steeped in colors of the trade, their daggers, unmannerly preached with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known?
Help me hence ho!
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues, that most may claim this argument for ours?
What should be spoken here? Here our fate, hid in anger, a gore hole. May rush and seize us? Let's away, our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion. Look to the lady, And when we have our naked frailties hid, that suffer in exposure, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work. To know it further, fears and scruples shake us. In the hand of great God I stand, and thence, against the undivulged present fight of treasonous malice.
And so do I.
So all! Let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet the halt together.
Well contended. What will you do? Let's not consort with them, to show an unfelt sorrow is an office, which the false man does easy all to England.
To Ireland our separated fortune shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles, the near in blood, the nearer bloody.
The murderous shaft that's shot hath not yet lighted, and our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse, and let us not be dainty of leave-taking, but shift away. There's warrant in that theft which steals itself when there's no mercy left.